To politics now, with Donald Trump turning his attacks on his new opponent, Vice President Kamala Harris, as she takes aim at Trump's choice of running mate. ABC's Mary Alice Parks is here with more. Mary Alice, good morning.
Yeah, well, good morning. Overnight, former President Donald Trump clearly frustrated by the whiplash of this week and the fact that he will no longer face off against President Biden. His attacks against his new opponent, Vice President Kamala Harris, quickly turning personal.
On the campaign trail overnight, former President Donald Trump lamenting that President Biden dropped out of the race, calling it a coup.
He's losing badly, ready to be knocked out. And they say, well, wait, let's stop the fight. Let's put somebody else in. It doesn't work that way.
Trump also appearing before supporters without his ear bandaged, just 2 weeks since that assassination attempt. The former president then turning his attention to the new presumptive Democratic nominee, Vice President Kamala Harris, attacking her work on the border, but also getting personal, calling Harris a, quote, bum, then mocking her name.
They were explaining to me, you can say Kamala, you can say Kamala. I said, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter what I say. I couldn't care less if I mispronounce it or not.
He also claimed Harris, quote, does not like Jewish people, though her husband is Jewish. And he did not mention his new running mate, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, who has faced new scrutiny while trying to clean up old comments he made about women without children.
This is not about criticizing people who, for various reasons, didn't have kids. This is about criticizing the Democratic Party for becoming anti-family and anti-child.
Vance calling out the record low birth rate in the country, saying more should be done to encourage people to have families, trying to clarify these comments in 2021 that resurfaced this week.
We're effectively run in this country via the Democrats, via our corporate oligarchs, by a bunch of childless cat ladies.
Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign responding overnight, calling Vance weird and creepy, adding on Trump's rally, America can do better than the bitter, bizarre, and backwards-looking delusions of criminal Donald Trump. At her first few campaign stops as a new candidate, Harris herself focused on children and families, too.
We see a future with affordable health care, affordable child care, and paid leave, not for some, but for all.
Now, Democrats have also continued to push to restore the expanded child tax credit. Senator Vance in that interview talked about wanting to lower housing costs for families, but little else in terms of concrete policy proposals. I think really opening himself up to that question of what exactly are Republicans pushing for families.
Yeah, that's something to watch moving forward. And Mary Alice, you also have an update from the FBI on that assassination attempt on Trump.
Yeah, during his testimony last week on Capitol Hill, FBI Director Christopher Wray said that there was still some question about whether Trump was hit by a bullet or shrapnel, but the FBI overnight put out a statement saying clearly what struck former President Trump in the ear was a bullet, whether whole or fragmented into smaller pieces, fired, of course, from that deceased subject's rifle.
That's in line with what Trump was saying, what his doctor was
100%.
saying as well. Mary Alice, thank you so much. We appreciate it.